Long ago, after the Civil War, America was building railroads that stretched across mountains and valleys. Steel tracks and tunnels had to be laid, and thousands of men worked with hammers, shovels, and sweat. Among them was a mighty man named John Henry. John Henry was born with strength like no other. Some stories say he weighed more than 200 pounds as a baby, and others claim he carried his first hammer before he could even walk. By the time he became a man, he was the strongest steel driver anyone had ever seen. Steel drivers were workers who hammered long steel spikes into rocks, making holes for explosives that blasted paths for train tracks. John Henry's hammer rang so loud and true that people said the earth shook with every swing. But times were changing. Machines were being built that could drill through rock faster than men. One day, a railroad company brought a steam-powered drill to test against the workers. The company said the machine would outwork any man, and that soon there'd be no need for steel drivers. John Henry could not stand by and watch his people lose their work. With his great hammer in hand, he challenged the machine. "A man ain't nothing without his work. I'll prove flesh and blood is stronger than steam and steel." The contest began. The steam drill hissed, clanked, and bit into the mountain. But John Henry swung his hammer with thunder in his arms, driving steel deeper, faster, harder. Sweat poured, and his heart pounded like drums. Hour after hour, man and machine battled. The crowd watched, shouting and praying. Finally, when the dust cleared, John Henry had beaten the steam drill. He had driven steel deeper and faster than the machine could manage, but victory came at a cost. The effort was so great that John Henry's mighty heart gave out. He laid down his hammer and died with it in his hand, still holding on to his work and pride. They say his body was buried near the railroad tracks, and when trains pass by at night, you can still hear the sound of his hammer ringing in the mountain. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.